Hello, people of YouTube, people of Internet, and people of world. It is I, the Classic Quan, coming to you from my ever-growing game collection room and streaming room here in Austin, Texas. So glad to see you guys today. Today we are continuing our journey playing some Sweet Home, the game that basically set up the horror genre as we know and love today. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm super excited to play this game. We did get through a good section of it last week. We'll continue to work, just pound away at the different sections. Hey buddy, what's up, Memo? So I will work on pounding through the different sections with you guys and hopefully working our way through this game. I do expect it's going to take us about 5 to 6 weeks to do that, but we will get there. So before I go into anything else, Memorandum and I actually this past weekend watched Sweet Home, the film. Memo may have been a little drunk by the middle end of it, so I don't know how much of it he actually remembers. But to say that this movie is a definitive landmark film for the horror genre would be way overstepping what this film is. I would give it probably a solid 7, 6.5 on the horror movie scale for a major release. I don't know if it was a major release when it came out. It is. If it was a B movie, it was made extraordinarily well. I drink responsibly. Yes, he did. Usually does. And so the film is great. It is very enjoyable. I definitely enjoyed it. It doesn't do what you expect it to do, which is fantastic. And there's a fair amount of gore, which I didn't expect, surprisingly, in the film. Also, the film, aside from the fact that there's a house and people are stuck in there and there is an evil entity trying to kill them, there is really not a whole lot of this running around to different rooms and doing all the things like in the game that was created specifically for the game. The film is a lot more straightforward with the way that it progresses in the story and all that kind of good stuff. And so the game is very evidently a game based on a film, and there's a lot of elements that were made just for the game, which we are very appreciative of, because those elements that got turned into what we know and love as the Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Dead Space, just crazy horror cacophony of games that we have. So if you get the chance to watch Sweet Home, if you got about an hour and a half to kill, definitely recommend it. It's not a terrifying film by any stretch of the imagination. It is a good, classic, late 80s, early 90s horror flick. It is straight up what it is, and it's enjoyable. So recommend it if you do have the opportunity to watch it. So today we will actually be drinking a lager as a little bit of a change of pace. So this one's called Lucchesa Lager. It is from the oh, it just escaped me. What is the name of the brewing company again? Oasis Texas Brewing Company. So in the back they describe it as a enchanting, ethereal, fleeting Lucchesa lager brewed in the traditional killer beer style, where subtle malt notes marry with assertive Hallertau and Saaz hops. So we got an OG of 11.5. That's original gravity, and IBU of 35. So not too bad. Brewed here in Austin, Texas. Actually pretty close to here. Maybe we'll have to visit. So yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. It's actually got like a little Ouija marker on the back, so that's kind of why I chose it for today, just because I felt it was appropriate. All right. So as always, glassware. Working on the pour, guys. Working on the pour. Boom. Finally. Good head. Fantastic color. You can definitely taste the malty flavor in here. And the hops are indeed assertive and just kind of cut through. Great flavor. For a lager, it's actually got a lot of flavor. It doesn't do the stuff like the lagers that you're used to. It's got a lot more flavor. So highly recommend that guy. All right. Without further ado, we will play this game. I do have a walkthrough set up here next to me. And most of that is just because if I get lost, I don't want to dilly-dally a whole lot. I want to keep it kind of moving. So so yeah. Oh, where'd you go? Here it is. We're gonna take a zoom here a little bit. Ah! Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alright, so let's do this. If you guys want to chit chat here in the comments, please be my guest. Oh, and let's cross our fingers and hope this game starts up where we left it. Oh, it sure did. Turn up the audio here just a hair. Alright, let me know if the audio is off for you guys at all. Sounds great to me, but yeah. Let me know. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna work our way. Oh. We got caught. A weath. Call our other team. Attack. Oops. Oh, we all leveled up. Nobody in this team has... Oh, let's move out of the way here. Items. Who's got wood? So one of the important things here is just to figure out what weapons everybody has, because the weapon that we're about to get is a club. And so this has got, the club has got 30 attack points and 1 spiritual attack point. We got a rune axe, which has got a 5 attack and a 5 spiritual attack, and a rune spear, which has got a 5 and a 3. So this weapon might be best served for Kit here. But let's see what the other party's got going on. So the other party's got an old sword. Sorry, an old knife. No, an old sword. It's got a 15 and a 5, so that's okay. And 2 oak spears. And the oak spears have got 6 and 2. So the best served person is probably going to be the replacement of the rune. Probably one of these oak spears, actually. Yeah. Alright, so let's actually take this group, both groups, back over here. And we'll have to dismantle the group here just a hair. So I'm going to want... Kazu's got the... Okay. Team up. And I think it's Amy that's got the item that I want. No, it's Saga. Okay. That was a lot of work. So item. Used wood. Item. Wood. And we will item. Oh no. Zombie! Oh shoot, damn it. Just got stunned. work for this. I'm sorry, guys. Nope. I'm trying to like relearn everybody's name and get the hang of it again. Oop. Sorry about that. The game sounds a little louder over your voice. Alright. That can be rectified. There we go. I hope that's better. Alright, so Kazu is our main character that I like to play. Asuka is our healer. I think Taro is... Yep, that's who. Alright, so just as a like who's who in the game now that I've seen the movie. So Kazuo is a dad, and he's the one that's kind of doing this whole reason that they came here to try to find these frescoes that this guy painted. His daughter is Emi, and the love interest, I believe, is Akiko. Taro is a guy who's the camera guy, and he works to kind of shoot the whole shot. And Asuka is the main kind of the person who hosts the show that they're filming about this place. I think that's the correct order of characters. Alright. So we're gonna go this way. Hello! Duck. Why did I duck? Always duck. Injured. 3 damage. Actually, we're gonna look. Oh no. Flashlight shadow. Look out! Right. Poor decisions being made here. We'll go in this door. Who's got the key? Who's got the key? There's a lot of shit falling here. Oh, we're fighting now. Alright. Attack, 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 attack. Right. And we will switch to the other party. Item. Key. Gabriel, did that fix the sound? I don't know if you're listening. Shiv. The Shiv is one of the stronger weapons in the game, so we definitely want to pick that up. The Shiv is got a 20 attack, and honestly shouldn't say a stronger weapon in the game. It's one of the stronger starting weapons in the game. So whoever has that other oak... Shoot. The other oak spear is going to get replaced. Stronger attacks. There we go. There we go. And the reason that we always do the call is because we want everybody to gain equal experience here. I want our characters to be all the same level. mono and watching on the phone. Definitely didn't help. Sorry about the mono audio, guys. It's just kind of the way the game's gonna play for us today. All right, so we got purple floor. All right, we got the shiv. That's actually I believe there's a fresco. Yep, there it is. Our 10th anniversary, and our first child is born. Love. All right. Oh. Escaped. Alright, I actually need 2 pieces of wood here, and I only have 1. Shiz, Nicky. Shoot. Alright, so we gotta backtrack a little bit here. Goodness me. Oops. Actually need to backtrack a little bit here and find a piece of wood. Another piece of wood. I know I left some wood somewhere. Didn't realize I was going to need this much. Shoot. We'll just fight it. I think I left something here. Ah, yes, great. Perfect. Oh, let's do this. Item. Tonic use. Oh, shoot. Oh no, a chair! Those chairs, man, they just keep flying everywhere. I'm telling you. Alright, let's see who's got what item. Let's switch this up here. And then I'm going to separate Saga. Just drop her with this other team for now. And then we'll switch parties. Wood. Cross over. Oh shoot. I'm gonna need the mallet. Item. Run. Alright. So now we got our flashlight. Let's see, now leave the room, the bottom, go through the next room, to the left, and out again to the larger hall. With the golden statues, you will emerge from the middle door. Alright. Oops. Actually, I want... it doesn't matter what I want. Okay, let's do this. Where are you, door? There you are. Of course I get into trouble right as I walk out the door. Alright, so we definitely want Asuka hitting, because she's got the strongest attack. So we get out of here. And we're going to come up here, but that doesn't matter, because the character that has the flashlight is over here. Jesus. we'll use the flashlight on the purple stuff. I missed the beer you're drinking tonight. Oh, I'm drinking Luchesa. It is a lager from Oasis, Texas Brewing Company here in Austin, Texas. They're actually pretty close, so we may have to visit that brewery as well. Alright, so items, vacuum. Tonic, always good. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going this way, but I'm just kind of exploring a little bit. Look at the garden. Alright, so I guess we're where we want to be, which is the East Garden. Alright. There'll be lightning flash and thunder crashing. Oh, look, a fire extinguisher. Well, let's bring our other team. Oh. Attack. Call. Nope. Alright, well, we clearly have to have my party a lot closer, so close. Alright, items. We got a fire extinguisher already, so let's get these guys in there. Great. Nope. They actually vacuum one of these frescoes in the movie, which is kind of ridiculous, I think. where there is lightning. Alright, that was not helpful. Blood letters. Can't enter without prayer. Characters clearly are not strong enough. If you pray with 24 points, you'll get this. You'll get the armor, which is what I want. You're gonna hear the music in your dreams. It's awesome. I ruined my opportunity. Oh, armor. Oh, the armor spear. Let's see. Armor spear. Armor spear. Everybody levels up. Alright. flashlight. Nope, that's the other team. A knight needs a spear. Silver axe. 24 spiritual attack points and 7 regular attack points. My current items, rune axe. So it's definitely stronger than the rune axe, so rune spear. I'll replace the rune spear. First chance to use it. Zombie defeated. Here. I'm telling you, man, I don't get tired of these like classic game songs. Oh yeah. And away. Oh. Lucky for us, we have a mallet. palette. Excuse me, sorry guys. Oh, went the wrong way. Back up this way. Whoop. Ah, we'll just kill it. Oh, this guy. Son of a... In your dreams, Gabe, or in your nightmares? Ooh, okay. Found the gas. Says everybody was level 7 for him. I have everybody at level 6. So close. done. Alright, so we've turned on the lights. Generator is on. So now that the lights are on, I only need one mallet, 2 ropes. So do I have 2 ropes? I don't have any ropes there. Let's bring the other team over. Oh, this guy. Alright, we'll take this rope. We want 2 ropes, apparently. Alright, 2 ropes. Don't need the waxy candles anymore. So we can drop that. We'll drop it whenever items come up for changing. You should keep the log, so we'll have to go back to that room and get the log. Now we get to go all the way back to where we were, where I don't know if you guys remember that we got launched out of that room. So that's where we're going to head towards right now. So we'll start with our big group, since they're the strongest. Just kind of work our way back that way. And of course we get into trouble right out of the gate. So we'll just go ahead and try to run, will be our goal here. Alright, sorry I haven't been like trying to narrate too much. I've just kind of been really into this game. I'm kind of enjoying it. I haven't played an RPG in such a long time. I'm really just kind of having a blast with this one. So all the lights are on now, obviously. Yeah, all the lights are on now. So we don't need the candles anymore. All the lights have come on. So the whole generator portion, kind of looking for the generator, turning it on, getting the lights on and all that kind of stuff, is really big in the... I wouldn't say it's really big in the movie, but it is a thing that occurs in the movie. And the whole kind of premise of the movie that we kind of felt was kind of a constant underlying tone, was this idea of darkness and shadows. And so they were constantly playing with that idea during the course of the film. And so it's not surprising, obviously, that they kind of continue to allude to that at this time. But yeah, all the lights are on now, so that makes it so I don't need these candles anymore to kind of walk around, which makes it fun. Is RPG the right genre? Yeah, so technically this falls into the category of a JRPG. But yes, I guess RPG is the right category because we are role-playing and we are gaining experience and all that fun stuff. Oh, didn't want to use the waxy. Wanted to replace it. He did. So we're headed up this way, I believe. Is that not the right room? Worms! There's no worms in the movie. Not a thing. Quick look at this map. Damn skull. So that's the room we need to get into right there. Follow suit with these guys. Actually, I think that's the room I need to get into. I'm not 100%. Obviously, we couldn't get into that room earlier, but now that the lights are on. So we're gonna save here, just because I'm not too sure about those bad guys. So we're gonna fight these guys. Damn, that was hard. Assume that they were called RPG role-playing puzzle game. Yeah, that sounds about right. above here. So these characters continue to respawn as long as, like, if I move both my teams out of here, they will respawn and we can come back. So we can basically just mine them for experience if we wanted to. But we're not going to do that. So this may be a good part to call it for today. Let's see where we're at. I just kind of want to see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's about 12 more areas to work through. They're all of various sizes, so that kind of plays to my probably 5 more streams to kind of gather this all up. But we're going to work through it, 4 or 5 more streams to finish it up. But that's my intention. Let's finish up this beer first. Glass from Live Oak Brewing Company. That's delicious. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and call it at this point. Gabriel, thanks for hanging out and chit-chatting with me. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't get to chit-chat with you yesterday. Just kind of off doing another thing. My bad. So we're going to definitely continue with Sweet Home. I'm really enjoying it. I'm sorry I'm not talking a lot, and a lot of that's just because I'm really focused on playing the game, which is really entertaining. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know it's sometimes a little bit difficult to watch these RPG games, especially these classic ones, when you don't know what's really going on. But this is a really entertaining game, and if I had time to sit down and play it all straight through, I totally would. And I'm actually looking forward to maybe being able to put some hours into it this weekend, and maybe do a live stream of maybe 3 or 4 hours of just trying to get through a whole big chunk of this game during the Easter weekend. I may do that. I'm not 100% sure, but if I do, you'll be watching it, hopefully, with me, drinking some beers and hanging out. So thank you for watching. As always, I am on Tuesday nights at 9, drinking my beer, playing my games, keeping it classic. Jack of all games, always on Mondays at 8:30. Call of Duty is his current jam, though that obviously once I think he's looking at potentially moving on to Division 2 when that comes out. There are other games that he is currently looking at that may be coming out shortly, but for now we got Call of Duty, which he is fantastic at. I think the guy is in like the top, what do we say, 0.2% of the players on the Xbox, so that's just fantastic. So top 0.5% gamer there, so you'll always be entertained there. Memorandum, still kind of working through his schedule, so hopefully we'll see him streaming a lot more here in the coming future. There may be a new member to the Beer Dead Gamers crew, and so we will introduce him probably in a couple of weeks, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. 0.02%. Jack of all games in the top 0.02% of gamers playing Call of Duty World War II as of right now. So check his stream out every Monday. So we'll continue with the Resident Evil Saga. I'm pretty sure we're going to do Resident Evil for the rest of the year, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. We may throw in a couple Mario Strikers, Mario Party, a little fun stuff here and there, but for now we're going to stick to Resident Evil because that's just a whole chronicle of games that I really do enjoy. So sorry for the long outro. I hope you guys enjoyed it today. I look forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday for more of this game and more classic game action. If you guys have anything you want to see, hear, or watch us do, please comment below. Jack of all games and I will be trying to get together and doing a live stream from a brewery, hopefully this week or the coming one. So yes, like the video if you like it. Don't if you don't. If you really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button so you can follow us. So next Tuesday we'll catch you guys for some more Sweet Home. Until then, you know what to do, and that's keep it classic.